Warning. Broken simulation. Broken simulation. With Sam Tripoli.
Welcome to Johnny Woodard Presents Broken Simulation, starring Johnny Woodard. We're in it. Did we just set a record? Did we set a record?
For what?
For fastest getting into it.
Maybe. It's possible.
Yeah. I mean, we should call Guinness Book of Guinness Records.
If you don't know what that is a reference to, you're not a longtime fan.
Yeah, you're not a longtime fan. You're not.
I'm surprised you
get
remember
in
that.
on it. Get in on it. I'm not really good at green, dude, but I'm wearing it. I'm not.
Why are you wearing it? I don't understand.
Because I just gotta mix it up. I've been wearing the same jerseys. I gotta mix it up.
What is that? Paul Pierce? What do you got on there? I can't see the number.
Dude, did you just say I'm wearing a Celtics jersey and you go? Did you go Paul Pierce? What an asshole!
Is it Bird? Is it Bird? I can't see.
Of course, it's Bird.
Yeah.
Second greatest Celtic of all time.
Who's the first?
Bill Russell.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
Yeah.
Bill Russell's in the discussion. So I saw somebody on the internet asking power rank the centers, and I had Bill Russell.
We're not going to start this podcast by power ranking the centers, and there's no chance.
People are excited. Look at guys talking about. People are talking about it.
Yeah. People are really into us talking about the NBA to lead. They don't even want to hear that on our sports podcast.
It's just ridiculous, dude.
You talking about the NBA. We're not doing
People
that.
are going crazy for this, dude. They're loving it. The comment section's on fire, bro.
Okay, so I think what did we
so
agree?
Power rank them.
So they had the Golden Globes. We're
already in it.
That'll be a bonus at the end if you want to hear Sam
rank. Stay
NBA
tuned, dude.
Yeah.
We save the good shit to last. The power rankings.
So
that's why people tune in. We should just do a show on power rankings.
Oh, I think we talked about that in that episode earlier. Remember that sports thing we did on whatever the hell that was?
Johnny, this show's constantly evolving. It used to be just me working on jokes because of COVID. Then it became a quasi-political show. Now it's just a power ranking show.
Remember, we did that on that Rockfin thing we did for a while. We would have a power ranking every week or every other week. And that's not a bad idea. I think somebody does that, though. It's called like Rank This or something like that.
But do they do this when they say that? Do they say rank this?
Dude, when I was in middle school, that was like the biggest thing. NWO and all that shit. Or what?
Power ranking power bottoms.
No,
dude.
what? That wasn't NWO. Who were the ones that did Suck It? Like, what was that? X
gonna give it to you. No,
Depop.
Someone in the WWF. Nobody cares.
No, but okay, Suck It.
Shawn Michaels. That's who it was.
No, but but it was from D-Generation X. That was it. It was those guys. D-Generation X.
Thank you.
I loved those.
Thank you.
They were so cool to me. Dude, you couldn't go 5 minutes without somebody in middle school. When I was in middle school, going, "Suck it, dog." We thought that was hilarious. So,
dude, it is hilarious saying "suck it" to your teacher and your parents.
Bill Maher went on, and he's really just a vessel for us to get into this discussion. Went on,
dude. Nice transition, dude. Johnny, you're my favorite transitioner. I'm sure Rogan loves that they constantly use that picture of him. I think that's Joe Rogan's version of my peanut butter haircut. At one moment you loved it, and then you're like, oh, it's everywhere.
Yeah. It's funny. It's probably because it's a rights-free image, and it's the only one of the few rights-free images of him, so people just grab it and use it over and over again. But yeah, Mar is just a vessel to get us into this discussion about the Globes. But we'll just play. He went on, what is it, like Dana Carvey's podcast, I think. Hold on.
It was glaring that Joe Rogan was not nominated
for best podcast.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of popular, and
it is known.
It is known.
He's absolutely brilliant at what he does.
And he's very good at what exactly. So you're going to have an inaugural podcast category,
and you don't have.
It just speaks to living in the blue sky bubble. Yeah. But get out of your fucking bubble, I want to be one of you. I am one of you. But you're just so hard to defend because you're just so fucking smug assholes. And this town is the epicenter of the problem. It really is. It was.
Yeah. So if you don't know what we're talking about, the Golden Globes happened like a week and a half back, and they had for the first time a podcast category. And it was just all Amy Poehler won for whatever the hell she does. And it was just all woke bullshit that got nominated.
It's crazy how popular her show is.
Hers?
Amy, yeah, it's like
people love her, dude.
It's like battling in the top 3 all the time.
Yeah, no, people love her. But I mean, how do you have her and not the other people? The nominees were Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard, celebrity. Call Her Daddy, obviously. Good Hang with Amy Poehler, the winner. The Mel Robbins podcast. I don't even know what that is. Smartless, which is, I mean, it's all those celebrity guys again. And then first,
but those guys are funny though.
No, they're funny. I just saw that stand-up movie with Will Arnett.
Will Arnett, I've been blessed to be involved in places where they've had I've heard him talk. He's so fucking fast.
I like
him.
He's
so fast.
And then it was NPR's podcast Up First that got nominated. I mean, it couldn't be. It's just celebrities and woke liberal bullshit.
It's like everybody who hangs out in the same place got nominated. Like they nominated each other. Like they were all in the room. They're like, you, I nominate you. I nominate you. I nominate you. Then you're the only one there. You're like, is anyone going to nominate me?
Really? Wow.
Me?
Thank you.
Couldn't be. Then who? And then you just start. It's like, it's stupid.
Wait, we're now.
The whole thing is dumb.
Are you offended, Sam? Are you offended as an OG of podcasting that you weren't nominated for a Gold Globe?
Dude, I get no accolades ever. It's never going to happen. Like if I was a nerd dork bisexual, right? There would be articles written about Comedy Chaos way back in the day, how it changed the LA game. I'll never get that ever. They'll never ever give me any kind of accolades. They don't like me. And that's okay. I don't care. It's like, hey, dude, sometimes people you love don't necessarily love you back, and that's life, but it's just stupid. And it's just listen, the only reason I watch the Golden Globes is to watch Nikki Glaser.
I heard she was great. I didn't watch it, but I heard
it was great. And it's like, again, it's incredibly difficult. We talked about this before. It's incredible. It might be the hardest gig ever.
She did it last year too, right? I remember her working out.
Yeah, that's why they brought her back, because she crushed so hard. She's perfect for that. Now she's in a movie. She's doing she's living her best life.
Why do you think it's okay? Like, why do you think celebrities are okay going on Rogan, but then when it comes to polite society and Golden Globes and shit like that, they just treat him like persona non grata? Like you just saw Matt Damon and Affleck were on there promoting that Netflix movie.
It's the same reason why when Anthony Jeselnik and Mark Maron have specials coming out, they tee off on Rogan because it's press. They know everyone's going to clip it. And the people they want to impress don't like Rogan. And they'll be like, oh, yeah. It's like, let's say Mark Maron's up for a role. They're going to Google his name. And the first thing's going to come up is Mark Maron goes after Joe Rogan. And all these woke nerd dorks right out of college will be like, yes, queen. Yes, queen. And that's exactly why you do it.
You're a touch hot, by the way. You can either just back
I'm leaning
off the
too far into it, dude. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good, dude. It's all good.
I'm sorry.
What? So now, let's say there was a real Golden Globes that was equitable, fair. Who are your nominees going to be for the first?
Obviously,
round?
Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Kill Tony.
Now, to tell me, does the first one in your mind have to be kind of an award for the first 10 years or 15, whatever?
The 20 years of podcasting?
Yeah, the first one. Does it need to be a career? If you still have a podcast, then it's kind of the career.
That's a great question. It's kind of like the UFC Hall of Fame class #1.
Right.
Are you just doing the hottest person to just retire, or the best that ever did it? That's a great question.
Got to be kind of.
So yeah, I would probably do that. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do 5.
As long as they're still hot, though, right? And that's the only thing that's different about that.
It's got to be Rogan.
Rogan.
Who else do you go with?
I mean, if I'm picking, Rogan, Tim Dillon, Kill Tony.
It's 3. You got 2 more.
I'm gonna have to throw in Call Me Daddy, even though it's not for me.
No, yeah, that's fair. It's been at the top.
Because if I did that, I'd be just doing what the Golden Globes did, right?
100%. Yeah. And then maybe Amy Poehler does get in. I don't know. I mean, maybe
Amy Poehler gets in, and that show with the 3 famous guys.
Yeah,
they seem to be pointless or whatever.
Yeah,
so those are my nominations.
Pointless
or whatever it's called. What's it called?
Yeah. Smartless. Yeah, who knows what that?
By the way, a podcast called Pointless could be fire, and that's the new name of the show, guys.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, we've just changed the name of Broken Sim to Pointless.
Yes.
And I can't wait till someone who has the Pointless podcast starts yelling at us.
Dude, what if people confuse us with Smartless? We could get a lot of new viewers.
Oh, yeah, dude. And we just Photoshop their picture onto our thumbnails.
Well, we just rip their logo off, but it's our head. So it kind of people who aren't looking closely are like, oh, okay, that's the thing I listen to. And then
we're going to do that, Johnny. We're going to market. We're going to guerrilla market.
Pointless with Sam Tripoli.
Pointless with Sam Tripoli. But it's their pictures. Well, our names under it.
I like that.
That's who I'd nominate.
That's how
Kill Tony is the #2 watched podcast on YouTube. Now, there is a discussion depending on the guest. If Joe Rogan, it's been around for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Would Kill Tony get bigger numbers than Joe Rogan on YouTube? Because I think Kill Tony is a more YouTube show. Joe Rogan crushes on audio.
Yeah.
And he crushes on YouTube. But I think Kill Tony is even though it does really well on audio, its bread and butter is a visual show.
Oh, dude. I mean, that was the thing. I hadn't listened to Kill Tony in a long time when I saw the live show. I didn't realize it was all that, man. It's a huge production. There's so many people on stage.
Dude, it's a juggernaut
in the corner. What is that about, by the way?
If I was an asshole, I'd give out their finances that they're making, and it's insane.
I believe it.
I would never do that because I'm a G, blood in, blood out.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the Golden Globes are stupid. I mean,
it's stupid. Yeah.
Is that the foreign press Golden Globes,
yes,
or is
that
the
Hollywood foreign press? Yeah.
That used to be a joke. They would literally just nominate people just to have them show up, and now it's because they're just so desperate for some kind of accolade, right? Accolades that they would, they've now made it a thing.
Totally. Yeah, no. And I mean, now I will say, I would love to go to a fancy dinner and meet a bunch of famous people. That would be cool.
I don't want, that sounds horrible to me.
Did you see that compilation of DiCaprio acting gay at the Globes that went viral?
Dude, I mean, he's at P. Diddy parties.
People were, hold on, let me see if I can, I can't find it. It was him just being like super like effeminate, like breaking his wrist a lot and like, oh my God, girl. Let me see.
But he doesn't know the camera's on him, or is he just one of those guys that's
right?
Just like, just whatever it takes, keep my name in the news. I'm gonna act like a total Momo. He's just doing this.
Oh, here it is right here. Yeah, this is it. Look. Now he could be being funny here. This is the question you have to ask yourself. If you care about important things, like, is Leonardo okay?
Johnny, I literally can't care.
Yeah, I know. That's why
I try. Look at me try.
That was a joke. By the way, look at the comments there. It's all him surrounded by black dudes at a P. Diddy white party.
Yeah, that was the original dog fart right there.
Oh boy. And now he's signing autographs. Like, the poor guy.
Yeah, I mean, it's so obvious that he's playing around there. He's like a bad over actor.
Okay.
He's doing bad improv.
Yeah, he is a good actor, so we have to believe that he was probably.
Yeah, I think he knows he's constantly on camera.
So did you?
They just must have a Leonardo camera there.
Kreischer has this story about Will Smith and how he's. Well, I don't want to. I'll just play some of this. He went on Club Shay Shay, and dude, it's. I mean, it doesn't go where you think it's going, but knowing what we know about Will Smith, it's damn curious, and it makes you want to ask Bert Kreischer some questions. I'm just gonna play a little bit of it.
Well, somehow you meet Will Smith, and he just gave you your first 6-figure check.
Will Smith was the best thing that ever happened to me.
How did you meet him?
I did stand up in that one club, Boston Comedy Club, and one of his guys, a guy named David Tochterman, saw me do stand up.
I think
Will would like you. And I was like,
I got to tell you, Bert Kreischer, I mean, he's a great performer. He's a great comic. When he was young, he was a fucking juggernaut.
What do you mean by that?
Like, you would watch me and, this guy is going places. He's really fucking funny.
All right, here's a
big time.
This is an abbreviated version of it. All right, here it is.
I've ever met in my entire life. I was like, I love hip hop. I love all the old school, all the new school. Do you know Juvenile? I love Juvenile. It's right when the Hot Boys were coming out. I was like, I'm not, and then he was like, well, like this the whole time. He's like, dude, I like you. I go, I like you. Right. He goes, what are you doing tonight? And I go, I don't know. And he goes, let's go see a movie. And I was like, okay. He's like, cool. Meet me at Planet Hollywood at 7. And I was like, okay. And then he just walks out. And I was like, that happened quick. So I get in the car. I call my dad. He goes, how did it go? And I go, it went great. I go, we're going to the movies. And my dad's like, on a date? No, I don't think so. And he goes, who else is going? I go, just me and Will. And he goes, oh, buddy. He goes, I think he's going to you. I said, popular in Hollywood, these guys get so tired of that the only thing that turns them on is to young dudes.
You ain't wrong.
I was like, what? And he goes, yeah, dude, I've heard about it. It's a casting couch. It's what they do. And I go, no, Dad, that's impossible. We just spent like an hour in a dance studio. It's a dance studio. I go, no, I mean, Dad, trust me. He goes, buddy, what's more likely? Okay. He goes, listen to me. The fact that you're so talented that after 6 months of doing stand-up, the biggest movie star in the world wants to make a TV show about you, or that he's tired of and he wants to. I was like, oh, I'm getting. I go, what do I do? And he goes, hey, buddy, eat shit and cash checks. Show up. He goes, you show the up. So I said, he goes, just listen. He goes, my only son. I want to prepare you for what's going to happen. Yeah. So I show up to Planet Hollywood. Even when I get there, I go, Planet Hollywood. This seems like a weird place, right, to watch a movie. I get there and I go, is Will Smith here? She was like, yeah, in the back. I was like, oh, it's a mannequin of him. I go, no, the real Will Smith. She looks at me and she goes, celebrities don't hang out at Planet Hollywood. And I was like, I'm supposed to see a movie with him here? She was like, we don't have a movie theater. And I was like, okay, hold on. Now I'm getting punked. I was like, all right, can I wait? And she's like, yeah, wait. So I just sit in the lobby of Planet Hollywood, the little waiting room. All of a sudden, door opens to my left, and there's a 6'7" foot black man who sticks his head out, and he goes, you Bert? I go, yeah. And he goes, I'm Charlie Mack, downstairs. Yeah. I go, what? And he goes, downstairs. I'm like, oh my God, I got to f this guy too. I was like, this is going to be a rough night. Like, I walk downstairs, and there are 10 black men sitting in a room probably half the size of this. Right. With a velvet curtain around the whole room and a folding table in the center of it. Right. And I walk in and I go, oh my God, I got all these dudes. And Charlie Mack, I'm sure he's bringing Jazzy Jeff. That's 13 black dudes. And I don't say a word. I just post up against the wall and I don't make eye contact. And literally 2 minutes later, Will Smith comes in with, I swear to God, Jazzy Jeff. And he goes, yo, Bert. And I was like, what's up? And he's like, yo, what do you think? And I was like, this is going to be a long night, is what I think. And he's like, guys, this is Bert. This is the guy I was telling you about. Who's ready? And the curtains pull back, and it's a private screening room. And he goes, Bert, grab us 2 seats. I'm going to get us drinks. Do you like Long Island iced teas? I was like, I love them.
Long Island iced
2 Long Island iced teas. I sat next to Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff, and we watched American Pie. And I think he just wanted to see where I laughed and what I found funny. And And then at the end, we had fried shrimp. I remember the night very vividly. And at the very end of the night, he goes, at the end of the screening, he goes, what did you think? I said, it's a good movie. He goes, no, about the room. I said, it's beautiful. And he goes, no, about the men in the room. I was like, they're black? And he goes, no. He said, buddy, you said you were a hip hop fan. Look around the room. That's Kool Moe Dee. That's Biz Markie. That's Big Daddy Kane. I brought all the legends so you could meet them. And I was like,
oh my God.
Oh my God. And he did. And I just sat around this room with these legends. I was like, holy shit. Because he found out. And so we invited them all to go see what's it called. And then he goes, we're going to see a movie tomorrow night. And I was like, yeah. And I stood him up. I was like, I got to wait once. I'm not going to twice. Yeah. But he was great. He taught me how to sell a show.
Right. So yeah, well, boy, that's something there, huh? What do you think? What do you think that is?
Dude, you're gonna bring Biz Markie if you're gonna go in some guy's ass? I mean, maybe they're all in on that.
That's interesting.
Maybe like, dude, we're gonna got this white boy. He's gonna top us all off.
I just don't know about that. That I
Johnny, let's say you're in that position and there's no way out. Do you go aggressive gay and just try to scare them? Like you got you're Cujo with rabies and you're just going to start biting dicks off?
Sam, as someone who thinks a lot about how to get out of a gay orgy, the move is to be like, listen, guys, I would love nothing more than to take on every one of you fellas, but I got AIDS, bro. And then they're like, yeah, look, you're skinny.
Well, according to that guy, that somebody went to his room with AIDS medication, so it'd be like, guess what? We all got it too. Let's go, bro.
Oh no, that's the worst nightmare. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's bad. Maybe
dude.
What are they?
They're like, so we don't need these condoms. Let's go.
Oh, buddy.
Bro, that guy.
That's.
I'm sorry, but that was great. That's one. Those stories never happened to me. My stories are all weird drug stories of chaos. Like you can just tell Bert was destined to be great.
Yeah. What do you think? I mean, what do you think that is with Will Smith though? Like, what, he's just trying to get a roster of talent and like
maybe it was young Will Smith.
Yeah, before he got bored of pussy.
Maybe it's like, okay, maybe they're like gay, but that doesn't mean everything they do is gay.
Okay.
Maybe it's like, hey, dude, this guy's funny. No, I don't want to turn him out.
The interesting part is that Bert he still showed up, even though he was pretty sure it was.
Yeah, he's like, hey, dude, what's it gonna take to be famous?
Yeah, I'm willing to do it, baby.
Imagine going, dude, let's get in Bert's ass and blow him up.
Oh.
And his dad didn't tell him not to go.
Yeah.
He's just like, just know what you're walking into.
Yeah.
If my son ever called me and was like, hey, I'm like, dude, do not go to that party. You're not going to walk straight for a week.
100%, dude.
Unless he'd already come out gay to me, then I'm like, run to that party. Run to it. If my gay son's going to get lit up, it better be by quality blacks. Okay. Just like all the greatest hip hop artists of all time.
Yeah, that's the thing about being a young gay man. You can't entrap, there's no pregnancy. So it's not like you can entrap a celebrity.
They got a lot of problems, dude. There's a lot of problems with that. And they just started Me Tooing each other, which is like the whole house of cards is going to go down if they all start Me Tooing each other.
Oh, dude, if the cone of silence gets broken in the gay community,
it's like, dude, in the gay world, being sexually aggressive is just like foreplay. It's just like, courting.
All right. So what you got? You said you had a story?
Yeah, I do. So a couple things, dude. Last night was a very weird night for me. And it was very weird. So, I dropped the kids off. I come back. I'm trying to do something where I'll write one joke a night. Okay. Just one joke.
How long do you spend doing that typically?
It's usually about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Because I was like, I could be like, I'm going to write for an hour and just write drivel, or I could focus on one good joke. And if I can get that one good joke to make the lineup, to make the set, then by the end of the year, I have a new hour. Right. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit down, try to find something funny that happened to me. Right. And then write a joke on it. And because I said this before and I'll say it again, for the first 30 years of my comedy. And by the way, I thought this was year 30. This is actually in November be year 32.
Damn.
I started when I was.
You old dog.
No. What year? I'm trying to say, how old am I? Oh yeah, I'm 53. So yeah. So I started 22. By November, I'll be 54. So yeah, year 32, and so like hand to God, how I would normally write a joke is I wouldn't. The joke would come to me fully downloaded.
Okay. And
over time, I'd tweak it, but I would just get downloads constantly. And that's kind of slowed down.
That's interesting. You hear that with musicians too. It used the early songs like come to them like in full, and then as they get older.
And there's a big reason is that I'm just not out as much as I used to be experiencing life because I have kids. I stay home a lot. I stay home with them. You know, I'm not going out and being crazy guy anymore. So there's not as much stimulus to write new material. So I've obviously had to figure out a new way to come up with new material. And one thing that I've noticed is that I'm not jumping on jokes like I used to. I used to jump on jokes a lot.
What do you mean by that? What does that mean?
Like I'd see something in the news and instantly have a joke. And then lately I'd be going, I see something, not write anything, and then I'll see a comedian doing a joke. I'm going, why didn't I write that joke? I thought that thought. So it's just like I'm trying to force myself now to write, come up with a funny premise. Like last night I wrote about Elon Musk robots. I saw an ad for the robots he's selling. And I was like, I just came up with this whole thing about how I'm excited about I'm going to buy a robot just so Dana has someone to talk to. Because he just never stops talking to me the whole night. And even when I'm a crazy person. I do 7 podcasts. I'm over talking at some point, just talk to the robot, and I came up with this whole thing about Elon Musk and robots and all that shit. Mm-hmm. So, I'm trying to do that. Anyways, so I write some jokes. Both of them did really well last night. Ran to the Comedy Store to go do stand-up. And I get to the club and I go into the bar and there's a bartender there. And I'm going to be honest with you. Every time I talk to this guy, it's the best experience. We had the best conversations, right? So I wanted to talk to him about, obviously the 49ers lost. So I'm like, yeah, the 49ers, man, what do you think? He's like, yeah, it sucks. We couldn't get anything going. I go, yeah, you guys are having a lot of injuries. He goes, no, not really. I go, what? He goes, we don't have a lot of injuries.
Yeah, I got the follow up to that. But
I go, okay, but I thought you guys were having a lot of
Well, it's over injuries. It's not right now. It's over the past.
It's over the last 5 years. They've had the most injuries. Anyways, so we started talking about it. And I go, yeah, have you heard the new thing? Is like they think it might be the power plant next door. And then something switches in this dude. And he goes, no, dude, it's not that at all. And I got to tell you something. When I tell you, I've been talking to this dude for 8 years. And I can't remember anything other than the most pleasant conversations ever. Like, it's like I actually walk inside the bar to go talk to the bartenders because they're fun to talk to. It's like part of my experience at the store. Like, park my car, say hi to everybody hanging out, walk into the bar and talk to the bartenders. What's going on, guys? How's it going? Tip them for my drinks. Take care of them. Talk to each one of them about what's going on. Usually it's about their football teams. I talk to this guy about his football team all the time. And something goes, no, I looked into it and it's not more than anybody. We weren't the most injured this year. I go, oh, okay. I go, what do you think about this power plant thing? Yeah, not real, not at all. I go, oh, okay. And I didn't sense what's going on. I started to feel like energy I hadn't had before. And then I made the mistake of going, have you heard about the injection, the Jaxine? He goes, what? I go, the Jaxine, they think it's causing some muscle tears. No, it's not, dude. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And something flipped in him and an energy I've never seen in this guy before, ever in my life. It was the weirdest thing. And I look over to I'm kind of looking around going, what the fuck is going on right now? I look over, there's fucking security just watching what's happening. I'm like, what's going on? I go, okay, dude, yeah. He goes, no, dude, what else are you going to tell me? That the Jackson killed millions of people? I go, yeah, it actually did. He goes, no, dude, and then he just loses it, dude. Like in a way I've never seen anybody. It wasn't like violent angry, but it was explosive anger. And a guy that's been the most chill dude I know there.
Dude, it's like when Goebbels finds out that photographer is a Jew, It's like,
boom, 100%, Johnny. Oh. They call that fucking... They you know what they call it in conspiracy world? They call it Agent Smith effect. Have you ever heard of that?
No, I haven't.
Where you're like having a conversation with someone, you introduce a data that they don't either like or never heard of, and it's like, and now they're Agent Smith, right? And it's like, this is the greatest example of this shit I've ever seen in my life. And again, Johnny, I've never had anything other than the most wonderful conversation. I would consider this guy a friend. If I saw him, I'd be like, what's up, dude? How's it going? Blah, blah, blah. You know? And he's just like, dude, whoa, you and your stupid. I go, dude, what are you talking about? It's real. Oh, where'd you hear that? I go, where do you get your news from? Washington Post. Oh, I'm like, okay, dude, whatever. He goes, and then he said the craziest shit to me. He goes, oh, let me guess. Yeah. He goes, oh, you just do your own research. I go, yeah, dude. That's what you're supposed to do. He goes, no, you're not. I go, what? I go, okay, dude. He goes, yeah, okay, dude. And I just had to walk out, and it was the weirdest shit I've ever seen. So I just walk out just because I got really, it was like, I'm not going to lie to you. Like for a dude who's dead on the inside, it was pretty traumatizing.
By the way, we know one thing for sure. He had never heard your comedy because he would have already been triggered a long time ago.
So anyways, I like walk out to the bar. I see Justin Martindale, and I have a conversation with him, and we have a great talk, and just to cool down. And I ordered my Red Bull because I'm super tired. I tip that. I always try to tip really well when I'm there, take care of people. So then I walk back, and I'm like, almost don't even want to go in the bar anymore. Because I'm like, what just happened there? I walk into the hallway, and one of the bouncers goes, dude, what was that? I go, I don't know, dude. Was that weird? He goes, dude, he just flipped on you. I go, I don't know where that came from, bro.
Especially it was now, man.
But it's like, Johnny, this is literally the story of my life. And it's like, I'm at a place right now where I just don't care. Like, if you don't agree with me, I don't care. It's okay. You don't agree with me. You don't agree with me. I'm still like, I still love you. I still think you're great. We just have a giant disagreement on this. But that doesn't mean anything to me because I'm friends with a lot of people that think I'm crazy, and I'm friends with people that I think are crazy. And I just don't care.
You know what? It reminds me a story I have.
Dude, this is the line where I think it got where it was about him. He goes, yeah, and 1 million people died. I go, dude, it's literally true. 1 million people have died. There's studies coming out of Sweden that put it up to like 40 million people. He goes, oh, great. Then, yep, we're all just gonna die. And I go, oh, okay, that's what you're nervous about.
So yeah, I think probably he might have like somebody in his family or something that he maybe pushed to get it or something that passed. Maybe you don't know, right? I mean, it's certainly possible. You know what this reminds me of though? I had this story for the news. It's from the holidays, but it's a woman on HuffPost, Andrea Tate. She wrote that her household reached a breaking point after Donald Trump defeated Kamala Harris. The season before.
Yeah.
And it said that she woke the morning after the vote, unable to get out of bed. And what she did was, because her family members were on Facebook celebrating it, she canceled Thanksgiving and Christmas with her family. And she wrote about it. That was her move, was to just cancel.
And what do you think her energy for writing that was? As, oh, this is so sad we've gotten to this, or like, I just can't.
Well, here's the headline. The headline.
I'm being brave.
The headline she wrote on her HuffPost story was, I canceled Thanksgiving after my husband and in-laws voted for Trump. I didn't expect what happened next.
And what is it? Divorce? Get the fuck out of my house?
I think the comments she got were really supportive, maybe. I don't know.
Of course, dude. That's it, dude. And that's what I'm saying. These algorithms have siloed us. We don't hear from anybody else.
Oh, it was the husband. He said, you violated my family. I don't know how we move on from this. It was the husband. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Well, first of all, if it gets to that conversation, this isn't the first time it's happened. This isn't just this one day I did this one thing. Yeah. This is a long line of her probably being super nasty about his family. Because I don't know what it is, but women love like your parents. If you're like, women love their boyfriends or husbands, parents and family. They just love it.
No, totally. Yeah.
Right? And it's not that guys don't. We don't emotionally express it as much.
No, it's a different thing. Yeah.
So it's like we're just chill, you know. But they love it. They love to interact, and you know, Dana's calling my mom every day, twice a day. I'm talking to my mom. There.
Dude, I tell my girl all the time, like if we split, that she takes my family. I mean that's
you can side with her. Yeah. You can they side with Dana and stuff. I'm like, okay. I'm blood, dog. I'm fucking 100%. Blood.
Yeah.
Anyways, so there's no way that is a first time thing. There's no way.
And that's the same is true with your bartender. Like there's no way. Like that's a thing that happens to him in life. You know, he just walks around triggered all the time.
But literally, dude, it's never happened.
Because you never talked about that, obviously.
It could be 180 from that. But dude, it's like, how do you interact with me knowing who I am? You know, and what I've been talking about for 9 years. And just always be the coolest person of all time. And then just have this insane reaction that like weirded, like upset me, like in a sad way, you know? And it's just like, and then dude, you ever have that moment, Johnny, where you're like, chill, not chill.
Yes.
I felt that coming on and I had to push it down.
It's like your whole face just gets hot and it's called seeing red, right? Like
where you just start the red line and it's like, let's start screaming at each other.
In England, they call it the red mist. That's what they call it in the UK. They called it the red mist.
Yeah, I was starting to miss, bro. And I was like, dude, I don't want to do this again. It's the same thing when the guy attacked me at the haha. I'm just like, what are we doing here, dude? Like, what are we doing? And it's very funny, Johnny. I don't know if you've noticed this, dude, but each of the social media platforms have a way different vibe, right?
Yeah, I've noticed that. Sure.
Like, I don't know what it is. And real quick, guys. Okay, I'll follow this up. Instagram seems to be more kind. There seems to be more like supportive comments, at least on my thing. It seems way more supportive to me.
Can I make a guess at why that is, by the way? I think it's because only on Instagram, it's one of the few now where only your subscribers seem to see your stuff. You know what I mean? Only people that follow you. Get that. Facebook, everybody that your shit gets. I see people's stuff that I don't follow them. I see it all the time. Same with Twitter.
And I get that too. That's a very weird thing to me, of course. So Instagram is way more loving to me, even when they shadow ban me. I got a great Instagram story, which is a great example of my experience on Instagram. And this has happened to me multiple times. And then Twitter is like a cesspool, but it's like fun. It's a fun cesspool where you kind of get in. It's like going into the public pool, right? You're like, this is dirty water, but I'm happy to be, out of the sun, having a good time. So Twitter is a cesspool of fun, right? You get your news there, you get all that stuff. Facebook is just chaos. And it's so weird because it's mostly my friends and family. And my family don't say nasty stuff to me. We all love each other, right?
Are you on Facebook a lot? Like I don't remember the last time I used Facebook for anything.
Well, I don't go on there. We live stream I live stream the shows to Facebook. And like all the time Instagram's like, you want to post it to Facebook? And I'm like, okay. But I go on there all the time. I'm like, so I'll post something. I'm like, oh, dude, did that make it to Facebook? And I'll go to Facebook and it's just a war zone. And there's these two particular guys. One's a former comic, one is a comic. These guys can't wait to comment on my fucking thing, on my post. And it gets to the point, dude, where I just now post stuff just because I know it's going to piss them off, just to see the reactions. And they call me racist. They call me fascist. They call me a Nazi. Okay. And that makes me laugh.
Things. All right.
Okay. You're not really helping right now. Okay.
By the way, Facebook shows them your stuff first because they know they're going to interact with it. Facebook loves it. Facebook loves a hate watch.
Oh yeah, dude. And these guys just, I mean, their dicks must get so hard when they see me post something. Just get so hard because they just rail. And then they talk to each other and then they tag each other when they're going after me. And it just, I just love it. It's just so funny to watch them. And all I do is wish them Happy New Year.
You know what you know what gave me a Happy New Year, Sam?
I'd love to know that, Johnny. What is it?
Lucy Nicotine.
Oh my God, I love it. It makes me fucking excited.
Okay. We didn't need the F word in our... I'll give them a timestamp a little bit later than the F word. Lucy Nicotine, 100% pure nicotine, always tobacco free. They have something called breakers now, which, Sam, you have quite a quantity of. I know.
Yes.
It's nicotine pouches with an extra surprise. Each pouch holds a capsule that can be broken up to release extra flavor and hydration. You can set yourself up with a subscription and have Lucy delivered straight to your door, dog.
Straight to your door?
Straight to your door.
That's like magic.
What's your favorite flavor, would you say? Was it the was it that apple flavor that
dude, I will sell tricks for apple nicotine. I will sell tricks. I will sell this. I'll be out on the streets selling holes.
The apple ice, I think it's called.
Yeah.
How about berry citrus? That one.
Dude, you've two of my favorite flavors of all time.
What strength do you use? What's your favorite strength of? Is it the 4 milligrams I got you, or do you
dude, whatever it is, the highest I can get my hands on. I just boom right in my mouth.
When is the
Lucy Nicotine is like there's a party in my mouth and everybody's coming.
When is your favorite time to throw in a Lucy, Sam?
Dude, my favorite time, morning, right before I take my first deuce.
Really?
That's how I do. I juice it up. I juice it up.
Rolling. Nice.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm like, bang, let's go, daddy.
I like that, dude. Well, I've got some good news for you. If you're listening and you'd also like to have Lucy come to your life. Sorry, I'm looking for the call to action here. It's got to be broken, right? Yeah. Okay. Lucy is the only pouch that gives you long-lasting flavor whenever you need it. You can get 20% off your first order. That's a lot. When you buy
That's
online,
a lot of off
with the code BROKEN. And if you don't want to wait, just head to lucy.co/stores to find Lucy near you and grab it today. We love Lucy. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning, the product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Dude, look at what Buzzer Guts. Best nicotine. Buzzer Guts in the comment from Rumble.
I'm looking.
Can you put it on the screen? It's positive.
Looking for it. I don't see it.
It's right there. Okay, Buzzer Guts.
It just popped in. Mine are on a delay. There we go. Best nicotine pouches because they're completely natural.
Yeah, dude. Thank you, Lucy.
We love Lucy.
Dude, can we make a shirt saying "Gay for Lucy"?
We cannot do that. No, I don't.
Why?
Because we're going to use their logo and their trademarks? No.
Yeah.
Of course not.
Why? They don't want gay dollars?
I would assume they want all the dollars.
I do too, dude. I do too. Oh, I lost you.
Your camera went away for a second. Popping in at Lucy, huh?
Yeah. Lucy.
All right. I can read some reviews. I got
dude, we haven't done reviews and we haven't done mystery package.
Oh, we got a mystery package.
A mystery letter. Hopefully it doesn't involve soliciting sexual favors. Johnny, play the music.
Oh, I don't have it. No, I don't.
Johnny, sing a song.
Well, it's mystery package. Mystery package. It could be anything. It could be a ton of cash or some anal rings. Doesn't matter. It could be anything. Mystery package. Let's see if it blings. That's that
was fire. You were.
Those are from you. You wrote that. You sang that years ago, and we've been using it ever since.
Here we go, Johnny.
I'll see if I can find that.
Johnny, do you ever get sad that when you open up a letter and there's no money in it? You know, when you're a kid, there's a 20 there. You're like, yes.
Oh, dude, around my birthday, I used to love getting mail. You know, because like there's a card. Is it in the shape of a greeting card?
I opened this. No money. Dude, it's like, you remember, like my grandpa used to write me a check.
Yeah,
that just said lunch, $10.
You do that thing where you're like opening it and with your hand under it, hoping that it, and then there's nothing in it. You're like, oh
yeah, 100%. It's like now nobody sends me money, and I need it. Help
what do
me
we
out.
got? What is it? What's
This is obviously a Christmas card. We're a little late on this. We're a little late.
Oh boy. Okay.
But here we go. Merry Christmas to Sam and Sidekicks. That's you, Johnny.
Oh, well, thank you.
Love you all to the moon and back. Sorry not to find you until 2025, but you are gems and good souls. Big time kudos. Thanks for the openness and kindness that flows from you, plus your fire. Big hugs, Pamela. I'm not going to say her last name. And the card says, may the beauty of the seasons fill your home with joy and peace. Thank you.
Can you hear this? Can you hear this right here? Can you hear that? That sound I'm making? No.
Nope.
Okay, hold on.
Nope.
I'll send it. Just give me a second.
Out of New York too, dude.
New
That's
York, New York City.
You know, I'll take your cards, but not your salsa.
What do you think? What do you think the future of New York City is? With the do you think America can do enough damage to really ruin that city?
I mean, it might be too big to ruin. It could become Gotham. There was a time when crime was really bad, and then they call in a Republican to clean it up. It's this stupid cycle of stupid. They do this all the time, right? Yeah. And it's just crazy to me. It's all dumb. The whole thing's stupid. The whole thing is just like, what are we doing with our lives right now? We're voting for this. So I saw this thing on like Kelshi. You remember when Kelshi sponsored us?
Well, hold on a second. We got to get out of mystery package, Sam. And guess what? We have, hold on. I've been in Final Cut exporting this. Get ready for the theme that you probably haven't seen this.
XG's trying to pull wool in the comments.
Oh God. What?
Sidekick in the building. Any chicks want to hook up?
Did he really say that?
No.
That's so funny.
He's just trying to get them to DM him.
Oh, he wasn't that literal. Okay, that's good. Let me. How do I? Oh, you son of a bitch!
You son of a.
Oh, here we go. All right. There it is. It's totally professional. I usually
mystery package. It's mystery package. It could be anything. It could be a ton of cash or some anal rings. It doesn't matter. It could be anything. It's mystery package. Let's see if it blings.
That's it, dude. That's
the greatest, worst thing I've ever heard in my life. Yeah. And it's heavy on the best thing ever.
Yeah.
It's like the best of the worst. That's what my friend Mark Hatchell used to say. You're the worst of the best comics. I'm like, thank you, dude.
I don't know. Yeah, how do you feel about that?
I'll take a dude, right? Imagine being the worst player. Imagine being Christian Leitner on the Dream Team. You're still on the Dream Team, dude.
Dude, they punked him. I heard they just punked that guy.
Of course, dude. He shouldn't have been there. Should be Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh. Yeah, that is ridiculous.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I mean, basketball is just in the shitter, dude. And we're not going to get into sports right now, but it's in the shitter.
No, we got our center rankings coming up at the end of the episode.
That's at the end of the show, dude.
Stay tuned for
that. Is at the end of the show.
So, you want to hit in the news?
Let's hit the news, dude. Let's do some news, Dirty Dancing, Havana Nights.
So the president has.
Do you have a news song?
Yeah, I do, but do I have to bring that out to you?
No, you don't, Johnny. Okay. You can
I
put it in post
usually, but when we're doing it live,
to the live,
I'll try to get all those live, and then so we can do them live. But it's just kind of it's awkward when you're bringing them in live because StreamYard doesn't have a way to do it super quick. Anyway, as many as 25 countries have signed on to join President Trump's Board of Peace for Gaza. I love that the United States is at the head of a board of peace for Gaza.
Yeah, the people who've bombed every country in the last 20 years. It's like, we got a board of peace. It's absolutely ridiculous. And it's like one of those things where they just name it something that you'll buy into.
Do you know the other countries? They are
let me go.
Egypt, Azerbaijan, Kosovo, the United Arab Emirates, Belarus, Morocco, Hungary, Canada, who I heard were maybe waffling on it, and then Israel.
Oh, dude. Like, what is this, a Legion of Doom? Is this a Legion of Doom?
How is Israel on the board of peace for Gaza?
Is Gaza
on the board of peace for Gaza, by the way?
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of when the Allies got together with the Nazis before the war and didn't invite Czechoslovakia to decide what was going to happen to Czechoslovakia. They just all got together. That's got to
be the worst feeling ever. Yeah. That you have no say.
It's unreal, man. As the president envisions it, the group would be comprised of
I call that DA, Johnny, like DA, diplomatic assault. That's what I call that.
Trump would like to be chairman. Countries can contribute $1 billion to become permanent members.
This guy's just freaking pocketing cash.
Oh, you know it with this thing, bro. Rather than holding a typical 3-year membership, although Canada has said that it will not pay to join. Some countries will contribute far less, possibly around $20 million, one of the sources said. A White House official told CBS News that virtually every dollar raised would be spent on the board's mandate in Gaza. Fundraising to rebuild Gaza will be a separate effort, though, one official said. So, I mean, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, it's like, dude.
Thing. I mean, it could not be more obvious. All that money is going to go into contractors' pockets, friends, and it's going to be kicked. You know, it's all going to be.
It's going to be money laundering. It's always money laundering, and that's why, like, okay, dude, you want to give these Somalians and you want to give these corrupt politicians and these other countries their money. I don't want to pay for it. Just print the money. Just
100%. Yeah.
What am I paying tax? And by the way, I have to pay taxes or else they throw me in jail. Remember when they're like, it's what's it called, Johnny, where you don't have to do it, but you can do it? Voluntary. That's their official stance. Taxes are voluntary. But yet I'll go to jail if I don't pay them. You can choose to go to jail or not go to jail. I guess that's the voluntary part.
Yeah, I wish I had the balls of some of these guys who just don't pay them, and they seem to be doing fine. I mean, other than Wesley Snipes, who they made an example out of.
Yeah, they just pick one guy. They're like, dude, let's throw the black vampire in jail. Like, dude, do you think they're actually going to? It's so crazy to me. They've like arrested everyone but Don Lemon from that church incident. Because they know that Don Lemon would love jail. It's just like a gay cruise.
You think that's what it is, really?
No, Johnny, I don't really think that's what it is. It's called comedy. I'm just trying to make jokes.
I don't know. I think it's entirely possible that they could think that. I totally believe they could.
All right.
To be honest, I don't know what you're talking about, though.
So you don't know about the church incident?
No.
You haven't heard that, Johnny?
No, I don't know anything about it. No.
Okay.
What is it? Tell me.
So these Antifa people, protesters, entered a church that was having a sermon and protested there by just getting in everybody's face. Kids were crying. Old men were stroking out. Right? And Don Lemon's just live streaming the whole thing, interviewing people, talking about this is our First Amendment rights. And they've arrested a bunch of people, but they haven't arrested Don Lemon.
Oh, wait, so was he doing like journalism or was he as a protester?
He was there recording the protesters. I mean, nothing Don Lemon does is journalism. James Lee is a journalist.
You're gonna have trouble.
Don Lemon is a grifter.
Be hard to nail him on grifting, though.
Don Lemon is part of that squad that's like white guys are the most dangerous thing in the world. Why they all date white men.
Yeah. I'm surprised he's still. I mean, what is his? What is he? Where is
he just trying to get his numbers?
Where is he working though? Like, was he just?
No, he's doing Don Lemon Productions, which
Don Lemon Productions.
Is in gay corn.
I can't find the video of that.
You can't find the video of people entering the church in Minneapolis.
I'm trying to find it on Twitter. Wait, is it this guy with the little gay mic on his face? Is that it? Okay.
Probably.
I feel like your energy's changed, like that guy at the bar, Sam.
What are you talking about? Yeah,
you've just gone really dark.
So that's the now the whole story behind this, Johnny, is that this guy is the preacher here.
But there were folks who will say, I have to take care of my flock. Okay, but listen, we live in there's a constitution in the First Amendment to freedom of speech and freedom to assemble and protest.
We're here to worship. We're here to worship Jesus because that's the hope of these cities. That's the hope of the world is Jesus Christ.
I want to be very respectful. Please don't push me though.
We're here to worship
as he leans in.
What an asshole.
That's what we're about.
Don't you think Jesus would be understanding
we're about
love these folks?
We're about spreading the love of Jesus.
But did you try to talk to them as a
no
Christian?
one is willing to talk.
Okay.
I have to take care of my church and my family, so I asked that you actually.
So the whole thing is that they think he leads. He's one of the leaders of ICE in Minneapolis. So they entered. They correlated his name with somebody at ICE. Found out he's a priest or a pastor at this church, and they waited till the sermon happened. And then so these idiots gave interviews before, and they're like, we're here to disrupt. Okay, we're disrupting this thing. And then afterwards they're on CNN and we're like, we were there praying with them. We were in the sermon with them praying. And even the woman on CNN is like, we're not stupid, right? And she had to be like, we don't know what your motives are. We can only take what you're telling us. And what you're telling us is that you were there in prayer. And it's so obvious that most people go to jail because they're dumb enough to admit the stupid shit. And they're all going to go to jail. The funnies. Have you seen the funny meme? It was Vince McMahon. Have you seen this thing?
Yeah.
Where it's like
I didn't know what it was about.
The three faces of Vince McMahon. The first one is arresting a black man using a KKK law on Martin Luther King's birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do know what you're saying, Sam. So speaking of ICE, I thought this was funny. FEMA can't say watch out for ICE on the storm warnings because they're worried about putting the immigrants in a tizzy. So they have to put like winter weather conditions, use caution. Isn't that funny?
That's their warning.
Well, they can't. The FEMA is like they can't put up there like
so
beware.
FEMA
is
against ICE too.
No, do you understand? There's a big winter storm about to hit the south.
I know,
and
that.
There's going to be a ton of ice, but the things can't say
ice
because everybody
I understand it.
All
Johnny.
The immigrants are going to think
that is hilarious. It's a pun.
It's not. It's not a pun. It's just confusion about the word. They're worried that all these people who half of them barely speak English anyway are going to get freaked out and head for the hills when it's really they just need to not be on the roads right now. By the way, there's a massive ice storm that's about to rip through the south.
South into Texas.
Yeah, from Texas all the way to
My mom's dealing with it.
Virginia and north of there. Yeah,
they're going to retire Derrick Rose's number, and they might have to move the event because they don't think anyone will come to the game because it's so bad.
Because he was so bad.
Because
two good seasons. This guy.
It is a little weird that you're retiring his number, but he was rookie of the year and MVP when he was a Bull.
Dude, well, he was as quick as anybody you ever saw that first step on that guy.
Yeah, they asked Vinny Del Negro, or as I would call him, Vinny the Black Guy.
Okay.
Right,
I thought we were going somewhere else with that.
Okay. They asked him if you had to say who's the quickest and fastest, Westbrook, Rose, and John Morant, who would you go? And he goes, they have different games, but he's totally right. I mean,
he said Rose.
Well, he goes, if you had to give one of those guys the ball, you're going to give it to Derrick Rose. He used to coach him.
Yeah.
And there.
So you sent me this. This was Anna Paulina Luna talking about Erica Kirk. Pretty interesting. If it will load here. Hope they didn't delete it.
As cold as ice, I know.
That was really good. Sing some more.
I know you're as cold as ice,
willing to sacrifice
our love.
I don't know.
Let's go to the comment section.
It's not loading. What do you mean?
Let's read some. Let's read some.
Well,
five-star reviews.
It's let's do some pay pig situations. You want to do that?
Yeah, go to the pay pigs.
No. I'm gonna do an ad, is what I mean, Sam. We have many ads to do.
Pig.
I'm gonna do one right now.
Pigs. Pig.
Fellas. And Sam, this is right up your. This is your ad. This is your favorite ad. So
of all time.
Yeah. You already know what time it is. It's time to level up. And Blue Chew.
Level up, Johnny. The whole time you read this, I'm just gonna do this.
You're gonna hype man me. I'm not seeing you. What are you doing? Oh, okay.
I'm power thrusting.
Blue Chew just dropped something crazy. Next level championship belt. Gold-plated energy crazy. It's Blue Chew Gold.
Kim, are you paying attention? We're talking about Blue Chew Gold. You could use some Blue Chew Gold. Give your man some Blue Chew Gold, Kim.
It's the newest innovation from the #1 chewable ED brand. This ain't your grandpa's blue pill, blue pill.
Yeah, your grandpa's slimy fucking wanker.
What? This is the 4-in-1 beast that's setting the gold standard for performance. We're talking 2 ingredients for blood flow to keep that rocket pumping, mixed with apomorphine and oxytocin to turn up the arousal and connection in your brain and your body. Blue Chew Gold dissolves under your tongue and works in as little as 15 minutes. That means you can get it on quicker and stay in the game longer. That's elevation without hesitation. This is
Jackie needs some Blue Chew Gold. She has 2 kids. She could use 3 more
in a single tablet. Are you a lover of Blue Chew Gold, Sam?
Dude, it's my favorite thing. It's one of my supplements. I take it every day. I walk around rock hard.
It's full ignition,
just so everybody knows the gun is loaded.
It's full ignition in 15 minutes or less. Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at bluechew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. That's 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with the code BROKEN. That's promo code BROKEN at bluechew.com. For more details and important safety info,
get that blood flowing.
Go to bluechew.com again, and we thank them for sponsoring.
We love them. Podcast. They should give. They're such a great company. They basically give it away, but they should do a discount for the ladies. They want to buy their man a little rock hard gold.
Rock hard gold, okay.
Yeah, Kim's trying to convince us her husband doesn't have problems getting boners. Okay, all right. It's not about having a problem getting boners. Okay, it's about just putting a little more heat on that fastball.
It's about putting more heat on the fastball.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, I tell you what else will put some heat on your fastball. It's this other ad that I'm about to read right now.
I'll call you, Dana.
What?
Dana's like, take off the glasses. Never.
Why is she bossing you?
Because that's what Dana does.
Yeah.
If I can get one of those Tesla robots, I'm going to see if it has a dick attachment and just let it go to Pound Town on Dana. I can get some sleep.
All right. If, like me, you wish that instead of learning to play Hearts of Iron 4 on your computer, you were learning to write code, then we've got something for you. We might be the FOMO generation, but don't miss out on protecting your future. For around the same price per month as one of your streaming services, you can break our generational cycle and secure your and your family's future by finding life insurance at SelectQuote.com. SelectQuote.com, dog. Check it out.
I'm looking at the people in the comments section. You guys need life insurance.
If you're new to life insurance, you're not alone. Thankfully,
you're not alone.
SelectQuote. For more than 40 years, SelectQuote has helped more than 2 million Americans understand their options and get the coverage they need. Again, it's over $700 billion in coverage.
Dude, is that even a number, bro?
It is a number, apparently.
I can't believe there's that much money out there.
As a broker, their mission is simple: to find you the right insurance policy at the best price. They take the guesswork out of finding the right insurance policy. You don't have to sort through dozens of confusing options on your own. Instead, one of their licensed agents will help you find the right policy at the right price for you, comparing plans from trusted, top-rated insurance companies to find a policy that fits your health, your lifestyle, and your budget, and they work for you for free.
Oh my God.
you'll be covered faster than you think, too. They work with providers who offer same-day coverage and up to $2 million worth of it with no medical exam required. And you're not out of luck if you have pre-existing health conditions, because SelectQuote partners with companies that offer policies for people with conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, or even heart disease.
This is live.
SelectQuote makes life insurance simple, even if this is your first time thinking about it. Head to selectquote.com and get a licensed insurance agent to call you right away with the right policy for your life and your budget. Again, life insurance. Hold on. Life insurance is never cheaper than it is today. Get the right life insurance for you for less and save more than 50% at selectquote.com/broken. Save more than 50% on term life insurance at selectquote.com/broken to get started. That's selectquote.com/broken. And let's see. As a host or producer reading a product endorsement, it is. Wait. Hold on. What's my disclaimer here? Okay. Failure to read the
Johnny, you know what? We're gonna get Jamie Starr some life insurance because it's her birthday. It's your birthday, Jamie Starr. Jamie Starr. Everyone in the comment section we're gonna all chip in and get you some life insurance.
That's wonderful. All right. You can do that at selectquote.com.
Thank you. And thank you, Select Quote Insurance. And thank you, Jamie Starr.
Somebody had a great idea for a restaurant, and they're adding a second location. It's called Last Meal, this place, and it's opening a new location in Michigan. And you know what it is? It's a place where on the menu, it's only famous people's last meals. Isn't that a good idea?
Well, I mean, death row guys are just like, hey, I'm a 90-year-old actor.
Yeah, it's like true crime. It's like a true crime place. So yeah, it's death row people. Yeah, it's called.
Do they have the menu? Can we check it out?
I'm sorry, it's called The Final Meal. The Final Meal, not the last meal. The last meal seems better, but it's called The Final Meal. Let me see. I can show you some information about it on their Facebook page, Sam. This is not promotion for this place. Here's their menu right here.
Do they have the
John Wayne Gacy, 6-piece fried chicken wing bucket, fried shrimp with a side of fresh strawberries and French fries. Ted Bundy had an 8-ounce sirloin steak and eggs with hash browns. That's a good one. Toast. Well, we should power rank the last meals of all these murderers. The Eileen Wuornos meal was a sinister smash burger with cheese and onions and a cup of coffee. The Carol Chessman is a ham and cheese sandwich. Who gets a ham and cheese sandwich as their last meal?
Yeah, I know, dude. If you're going out, bro.
I want something that's going to take a long time to eat, too. Like
I want lobster roll from Sushi Roku, old school style.
Is that what your last meal would be?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I want to say In-N-Out, but all the weirdos say In-N-Out for the last meal.
Definitely not. No, I wouldn't.
You know? I want raspberry lemon cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory.
Nice. Okay. That's all right. The Timothy McVeigh is just 2 pints of.
I want Joe's Pizza. Do they give you a limit, by the way, when you're about to go out?
Yeah, because if there's not a limit, you'll just order like 500 years worth of food.
Dude, I'll just order so much food that when they put me down, I shit myself.
No, you order so much food that they never finish bringing it to you, so you never get executed. That's the smart move. If whatever you want, can you write that on a piece of paper and let me sign
it? Yeah, but listen, dude, it's like these guys are in prison so long in death row, you're going to die anyways. It's just like, wrap it up.
Some of them didn't die. I mean, they got it done pretty rapidly. It depends on where you're on death row. Timothy McVeigh, 2 pints of mint chocolate chip. The Bonnie and Clyde was a fried bologna sandwich with mustard.
Oh, God.
Oh, come on. Oh, I see. This says that while never given a proper last meal, it is said that the pair ate this not long before they were gunned down. Okay. The Victor Figure is a single olive. The Joe Arity, it's $3 for an olive, by the way. The Joe Arity is a bowl of no-churn ice cream.
Dude, TRKTKO goes, can I ask for a side of puss on that?
And I think we are. The Elizabeth Ann Duncan is an 8-ounce sirloin with salad. So it's a pretty good idea.
I'd get a steak too, dude. I'd get steak too.
Pretty good idea. It's dark, but it's a pretty good idea. There's more to this. Wow. Let me see if there's any famous names. I mean,
somebody wants some cheesy poofs.
Carla Faye Tucker is a delicate green salad with a peach and a banana. That's funny. The Charlie's Chips. Shredded lemon chicken nacho dish inspired by the Spawn Ranch using ingredients that were popular.
Yeah, but he wasn't put to death. What is he? What is this?
You asked right as I was reading the answer to your question. Using ingredients that were popular around the Spawn Ranch at the time. Jack the Ripper. I don't know what they know. I mean,
these are drinks.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, mixed drinks. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So it's a true crime restaurant. The Last Meal. Check that out if you're in Michigan.
That's really weird, dude.
It is weird, right? Do you think it's mostly women are going to go to a place like that, right?
Of course, dude. It's like women are sensitive about comedy. They think words are mean, but they love crime.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
You going to do the joke? I was waiting.
No, I'm not going to do the joke.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
You sent me this. It's a thread about
this is a killer restaurant.
Nice. You sent me this. It's about whether Jack Dorsey is Satoshi Nakamoto.
Yes, dude. This is cray.
Okay, so there's Jack Dorsey. If you don't know, the founder of Twitter, wearing a Satoshi shirt in this image.
He looks like he has a tiny person said, Johnny, can we both agree that dwarf is worse than midget? Like calling someone a dwarf?
Well, I got that pulled up here. We'll go to that next. I don't know, man. I mean, dwarf sounds kind of mystical and fantastical.
Dwarf sounds like something. It sounds like a slur.
No, I think dwarf sounds kind of cool. Like you're like got some powers or something. If you rub your belly, you get like a wish. Midget sounds like kind of something you throw at a birthday party. I disagree on that.
Okay,
Jack Dorsey,
I disagree with you.
He had a glow up, by the way. Look at him, looking like Matt Damon there.
It's like, I don't have to run this crap anymore.
Okay, so these are the reasons why Jack Dorsey is Satoshi. The first Bitcoin transaction, January 11, 2009, matches his mother's birthday. I wonder if this is true. The last Satoshi block was March 5th, 2010. That matches his father's birthday. Do you think this is true? A Bitcoin Talk account made on November 19, 2009. That's Jack himself's birthday. Hacker in 2014 linked Satoshi to St. Louis. That's Dorsey's hometown. An IP leak from California matched Dorsey's location in San Francisco. A photo from 1996 shows him wearing an RSA shirt, or is that supposed to be a RZA shirt? I don't know what RSA means. I'm not a total crypto nerd. A 2001 quote, leave a trace without leaving a trace. A trip to Japan just before the Bitcoin org was registered. Public admiration for cypherpunk ideas. Active in developer circles in 08-09, and he built Twitter in 2006. Of course, a system for handling peer-to-peer messages similar to Logic Network nodes.
I think it's all CIA.
Well, these are the reasons he added here why it makes no sense. So let's see. Satoshi coded Bitcoin on Windows. Dorsey only used Apple. Satoshi's online schedule followed Pacific hours. Dorsey's didn't. There's no proof of Dorsey writing C++ in 07-08. No real IP or blockchain address linking Dorsey to Satoshi. Verified logs showed Dorsey in public events while Satoshi posted online. His first public Bitcoin work came in 2014, 5 years after launch. No cryptographic, stylistic, or on-chain matches exist. And then you have Jack here tweeting, Bitcoin is not crypto, Bitcoin is money.
I mean, Twitter is a intelligence operation. Satoshi sounds like some like centralized intelligence, centralized knowledge, I think it's called.
You brought up our friends, the Dwarves, Sam. Thank you, XG, for sending me this. You guys were talking about this the other day. Somebody had a brilliant idea. Now, I don't know this YouTuber, but he's a genius, obviously. He got together some little fellas and some big bitches. And
these chicks are so hot. I love big chicks.
Had a fitness competition.
Amazons are so hot.
Giants.
Johnny, how many of these would you bang?
Are the world's strongest dwarves.
How many of these
and
would
they'll be
you
competing
bang?
in strength competitions, all to find out who is stronger.
You're going down.
Yeah. No, you're going down. Go. Easy.
Dude, that chick will give you a D1
585
athlete.
pounds on the bar.
That's a huge bitch.
Am I clear? Yep. Good job, Zoe. Good job. Good job. Two.
Come on, big dog.
One, go. Come on. You freak. Oh! No way. No way.
Dude, if this black guy did comedy, he would crush. He's up there dropping N-bombs on people, talking about white bitches. He would crush.
Now,
he would crush.
Do you think? I think that's a great idea for a TV show where you just have dwarfs taking on all different kinds of people and different, tall women, little children, like animals. You could run and run. I love the idea of a little person, like midgets versus the world. I would love.
They would get crushed by anybody but chicks.
What, you don't? Okay, so what if you put them in against like dogs? Let's see who can.
Well, they might not. The squat's the only thing they'll get like teenage boys on.
Yeah. So really, you think like middle schoolers they would? I think there's something to grown man strength, even if you're a little person.
Yeah, I think if you had like 10th graders versus these guys, squats would be the only thing they would beat them in.
Interesting. Okay. All right. There is an
By the way, those chicks are hot. The skinny one was talking so much shit, borderline hate crime, and I had to take a Blue Chew Gold because I was so excited. I literally popped it right in my mouth, it dissolved, and I was rock hard the whole time.
This is so
just
sad.
Watching her say nasty things to tiny people. And everyone laughing because she's hot. If I said that, I'd be like thrown out.
It's time to do a check-in on Sam. How is the no corn thing going?
Let me see. I'll give you the day count right now.
Please do the joke. One day.
Nope, not one day, dude. I am
2 hours.
Nope, and I'm fighting for my life right now.
What, after watching that?
8 days.
Nice, dude. All right, that's something.
I'm gonna go year. It's gonna be so hard, Johnny. It's not really like, I don't know. It's
Can
more
we put that on
boredom.
Kalshi? You going a year without? Because I will take that.
Okay, how about you just make the bet right here?
You're gonna go a year without watching any adult films.
I'm gonna try. It's just like, yeah, I miss my friends in their holes for sure. I miss that. But I get so bored that I watch it. I redline my life and then I just sit there and I'm bored and I'm looking for endorphin hits and this thing hits.
Is it usually late at night?
No, it's all the time. Like could be day, could be if I have a moment to rest and my brain is just popping off.
Where do you go in your house? Like, because Dana's always around. Where do you go?
I go
right where you are right
Dana
now.
Isn't at that moment. She's on the porch. I'm like,
Is it
just
in this room you're in right now?
Reddit, there's so much filth.
Are you in the wank room right now?
No, I very rarely do I wank in my office. Like once in a blue moon. If I'm like, I uploaded an episode and Dana's like sleeping, I'm like, but not anymore. Dude.
Now, are you like one of these? What do they call them? Like gooners? Do you just go for hours, or is it you like in and out quick? Like
no, I'm not an hour guy, but I'm also not in and out quick. When I was tweaking my balls off, I would set high scores on Pornhub to the point where I saw everything.
Like for how long would you be there?
Days.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so we've talked about depopulation and how in Asia, especially, nobody is giving it to these Asian women. It's gotten so bad that there's now a very popular app in China that is now exporting the idea to other countries. It's called Are You Dead? And it's targeting single people who live alone in China. And what it does is it sets up an emergency contact and sends automatic notifications if the user has not checked in via the app for consecutive days.
That makes me so sad.
It's so sad, dude. It says China may have up to 200 million one-person households with a solo living rate exceeding 30%. 30% of people in China are living alone.
Just like, I know like there's a lot of Chinese propaganda out there, but it just seems like it's so hard out there. It's just so hard.
Not Blue Chew Gold hard, but it's pretty.
No, nothing gets like that.
China
said living alone was the best. Yeah, when you choose it, but when you have no options, it gets sad. Not interacting with people is sad, and especially on the internet. The internet's made so you don't ever have to leave your house. You think these internet followers are your friends, and you're interacting with them, and guys are just gooning out, and women are just doing the most basic bitch content. It's like unbelievable how basic bitch the content is on Instagram. Oh my God, my butt meat is shaking. Oh my God. And it's just like, what are we doing here? Is this what we've come down to?
It's called salimi in Chinese, which translates to "Are you dead?" They're thinking about
what's it called?
Are you dead? It's called salimi in Chinese.
Salimi? That sounds like a great name for a Somalian woman.
Did you see that woman?
Johnny, find that. It's I have such mixed emotions on that video.
I kind of feel bad for her, honestly.
I feel incredibly bad. Like, not only is she like obviously
retarded,
like yeah, all right, but they threw her up there fully knowing that she's an idiot.
Yeah, it was really a mistake to have her up there. Here it is, right here. All right. It's funny. For a second, I thought it was what's her name, the representative.
Omar.
Yeah.
Why would you name your daughter Omar? By the way, is that a guy's name?
Yeah, okay. Here this is.
What happened to her head? By the way, you couldn't get someone that didn't just get beat up by her brother husband.
So I'm Somali. I'm proud to be Somali.
By the way, stop.
Me being
this is a Somalian Valley girl, by the way. This is like the equivalent 100%. Of white Somali Valley girl. Yes. She probably just got plastic surgery.
Yeah. No, you're 100% right.
Somali isn't just eating bananas with rice. It's a lot. It's like it's an interesting thing. It's very hard to describe what it means to be Somali and what it means to be American.
Very hard.
It's like a cultural fusion. It's kind of like the bananas and rice.
Look at the guy behind her.
People don't really
oh my
see,
God, this poor girl.
It's people don't think, you can eat bananas with rice.
She's like, oh my God, I'm Somali.
That's what it's like to be Somali and American. It's like that combination of banana and rice, but you're gonna get what I mean.
No, I feel bad. I feel bad for her. That reminds me of the moment where the Miss Kentucky couldn't even. You remember when she had to give that speech about Americans,
yes.
And it was just so dumb.
Hold on, that's a classic.
Why are they? What's going on with her face?
As a U.S. American. Hold on.
Find the video because she's so hot. I wonder if she's still hot or she drank her problems away.
Where? Okay.
That was probably the Kate Upton of Somalia right there.
It's Miss Teen USA.
Let's put the hot one out there. She's like, oh my God, you don't even know.
She's from
what? WTF?
It's Miss South Carolina in the Miss Teen USA 2007.
Dude, can you look up what she's doing today? I want to know what she's doing today. She either went trailer park fad or she's just living her best life, and her husband doesn't care that she's got rocks between her ears. That's how you go to hot chick.
What? Oh, that's Amy. That's the girl from Friday Night Lights. I didn't know she was the one asking the question. Wow.
Recent polls have shown a fifth of Americans can't locate the U.S. on a world map. Why do you think this is?
I personally believe that U.S. Americans are unable to do so because some people out there in our nation don't have maps, and I believe that our education, such as in South Africa and the Iraq, everywhere such as, and I believe that they should, our education over here in the U.S. should help the U.S. or should help South Africa and should help the Iraq and the Asian countries.
She's so hot.
We will be able to build
she
up
is
our
so
future
hot.
for
She is so
Thank you very
hot.
much.
That was great. And he's like, that was excellent. Good job.
Okay, so who do you think is smarter? Her
or the Somalian?
Or the Downs chick that founded her own cookie company? Who do you think is smarter?
The Downs. And I'll tell 100%. You why. Because everybody else around that chick is going to come together to make her dreams come true.
Okay.
Right.
Sure. Yeah.
Have you found what she looks like right now?
Yeah, it's Caitlin Upton is actually her name. So.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. And what's she doing? Is she fat and doing body positive?
She's on Instagram here.
Yeah, find her.
Was
dude.
she on The Amazing Race? Is this the same person?
Probably. Why wouldn't you put that chick on? You just ask her questions and just like let her talk.
Her account is private, of course.
Listen, I know what she's saying. What she's trying to say is because we don't teach our kids that.
Bro, she looks good. Hold on.
Is she married?
She kept it together. She kept it together, dog. Look at this woman.
Dude. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah.
She kept it going. Kept it tight.
Did she get married?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Find out if she has kids.
She was married to a personal trainer called Charlie McNeil, and they divorced in 2019. She has 2 children. Yes, she does.
Good for her, dude.
Yeah, we need more lawyers and stuff.
We need more hot chicks. Finally, good-looking people having kids.
What is she up to?
Can you find out how many kids that Somalian has?
Upton has appeared in numerous national commercials. She was on Tosh.0. She was a correspondent for Jimmy Kimmel. She was on The Amazing Race. She's been a guest host on Ridiculousness. Wait, all right. Now I got to see her guest hosting a TV show. Do you think maybe that was just her getting really nervous? Like she was blacking out kind of?
Yeah, she's just like, she has zero improv skills.
Is this, okay, this is her with Mario Lopez.
I would have been like, you don't know what they haven't taught you. Obviously, we're not teaching them, right? We're not educating kids, right? Mario, talk to me about this amazing moment you had. And
I think this is her. He's talking to her.
Yeah.
Along those lines, which I nailed, by the way. You and I had a great conversation.
I know you nailed it.
And you're like, reach in here and pull out a name. I'm like, okay. So I go and do that. And then I get this other question. And I'm like, just aloof and just kind of confused as to what was going on because none of that was practiced in rehearsal at all. Like none of it. Sure. I wasn't told of it. No one ever talked about it. So I was just completely caught off guard. And beautiful.
What
Amy,
is her hair color?
She asked me this question.
Is it
and
blonde
I'm
or
like,
gray blonde?
That's what you do.
Is she going gray already?
No idea, dude. If you're looking to get away with a crime, that's the color you dye your hair right there.
Yeah, you wouldn't know it's her. Put on a couple chunk pounds, you're good to go.
No, I mean, how do you describe that hair to somebody?
Yeah, it's like a gray. You know what I mean? It's a gray blonde. She's blonde.
Well, was it blonde or was it gray? Tell us,
Johnny. We could see the read.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. All right. So
still hit it. That's the single mom at the comedy club. You're like, oh, okay, you still got it. Let's go. She is active in PTA. Imagine being her kids and she's trying to tell you what to do. She's like, you don't even know why people don't understand maps. What are you talking about? How could you teach her? How can you tell your kids anything to do after that? What do you think is more embarrassing to kids? Your mom can't answer a question or your mom's OnlyFans?
Oh, it's your mom's OnlyFans, 100%.
I agree.
Yeah, because that other people can, your best friend's all wanking it to your mom, dude.
That's got to be weird.
My best friend's mom growing up would walk around without a bra on like all the time. She was kind of hippy dippy. And
dude, she just had those milkers rocking.
She was hot. Yeah, it was not, and she was
like popping teenage boy boners
all the time.
Dude, imagine being that woman's parents and she's like so hot, she's Miss Kentucky, and she marries a person, Miss South Carolina, and she marries a personal trainer.
Oh, you know their kids. Oh yeah, they're gonna like Arnold Schwarzenegger's kids.
Oh, they're gonna be gorgeous kids and just dumb as rocks.
Sam, I don't know if you know this, but the big game is almost here, and
we can't say what it is. It's the big game.
The big football game is almost here.
The big game is here.
And there is no better way to cash in during America's biggest sporting event than Prize Picks, where it always feels good to be right. And since the big game is right around the corner, that also means it's your last chance to get into the football action before next season. So close the season right with Prize Picks by getting $50 instantly in lineups.
Dude, that is so much cash.
When you play your first $5. I love Prize Picks, by the way. I have been playing it for, 2 years now?
And Johnny makes real cash. He's almost quit the show 5 times.
I have been very successful.
I don't need this show. I'm just killing out Prize Picks.
Obviously, it is available.
Giving money away.
Obviously, it is available here in California. I download the app.
It is in California, Johnny. I play it.
And I just said that. Yeah. And I have I downloaded the app. I've been playing ever since. I have been making more on Christian McCaffrey every week, and he has not let me down once. Make sure
white boy running backs are making a comeback, Johnny. Put money on. Never bet against black unless it's white.
Okay. I mean, always something that is just like right up on the line there. Make sure to check if Prize Picks is available in your state today. It probably is. They're available in 50 states.
Oh, 50? I wonder if that woman could even name how many states there are. She can even say.
No way, dude. Yeah. That's
how
funny.
Many states are there?
He should have asked her that question again.
So many.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of when I did the spelling bee and as the smart kid in 3rd grade, and I spelled remember wrong my first word. I spelled it REMBER. It was the most humiliating moment of my life.
Dude, I was in 4th grade. I read the word devil as devil, and I never read it out loud again until I went to AA meetings.
I did island as Island in 1st grade, and I remember it. I remember the room. I remember the chalk. I remember everything.
Johnny.
Yeah, it was humiliating.
I can't believe you became a nerd dork.
Yeah,
after like that, I thought you go into like hardware or mechanics because you're like, I can't read.
It was
Everyone's
wildly...
like, there's dummy Johnny. He's probably gonna marry the chick from South Carolina. They're so dumb together.
Find your community on Prize Picks with the new social feeds feature. You can share Prize Picks with your friends and copy lineups from winners, people you know what they're doing with a single click. You can copy the lineups you like I said, or you can just use them as inspiration for your own picks. You can even follow Prize Pick partners like us and tail or fade our picks if you don't believe in Sam with just one click. And if you're like me and you're missing your fantasy team because the league is over,
I miss my fantasy team, dude.
With Prize Picks,
just go look at them every day.
Prize Picks, you can play fantasy football every week, even in the playoffs. You just pick your favorite players and win when they hit their projections every week. No draft required. Join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 sports picks app. Download the Prize Picks app today using the code BROKEN to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's BROKEN to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. We love
Johnny. Will you look up Dana White when he's asked about the bonuses? Will you look that up? Dana White asked about Paramount Plus bonuses.
Is this a recent thing?
Yeah, it just happened because it's a big fight this weekend, Johnny. I'm gonna put a little money on it.
I got it right here. Okay.
Johnny, we ever gonna do the 500th episode of UFC?
Yeah,
I mean, we're waiting for a guy who might never do it.
No, I remember I sent you a thing, or I asked you in person the other day. I said Jason and I want to do it right before the Super Bowl, like Monday before the week before the Super Bowl week.
Yeah, let's go, dude. Let's go.
All right. I think, is this it right here?
Yes.
I know you said in this era things would be going up. What kind of bonuses is everyone fighting for on Saturday?
Yeah. I don't have that number right now.
What? Will you have it Saturday?
Yeah. No, I don't have it right now.
324. Se o Dan aumentar o bônus, ele vai ver 2 autistas se quebrando de verdade. You tune up the bonus, boss, and you give us more money, you see 2 autistic dudes really going at it if you pay us more.
Yeah.
I know you said. Wait, what is now? Explain that to me. What was he saying there? I don't.
Okay, so there's been this discussion that because the UFC's left the pay-per-view model, that they're just doing live ones, that the pay has changed. And Dana White's been saying forever their money's going to go up. But Gaethje's like, my money didn't go up for this fight. I'm on the same contract. And then Dana White goes, and I love Dana White. And I would never criticize a guy for running anything. But Dana White goes, we offered him more money. And we never heard back from him. We're like, what, dude? What? Listen, I don't know how to run the UFC. I'm not going to say anything. It just, as a guy who's running a crazy big event, it's a lot of moving pieces, dude. But if your whole sell is that we're going to get off the pay-per-view model and we're going to, these guys are, and we're going to go live, just free streams, these guys are make more money. Don't you think you would know that number?
Of course. Yeah. I mean, he's a dude. Yeah. He's a guy who's got he knows everything about that company. Of course he knows. He doesn't want to say it. Yeah, totally. That's what it is. Okay. So you sent me this, Sam. This is Anna Paulina Luna, with some, a really, damning, I would say, claim here, about Erica Kirk. Check this out.
The information isn't put out there directly. That's when you have a lot of these, could have Erica have been involved in any of that? And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that she at all had any connection to that. When I see that, it's like you're victimizing the victim, if that makes sense. Because at the end of the day, she did lose her husband. She lost her kids. Like, I was just with her at the White House, and she's, that's anyone. If that happened to your wife, my husband, like, it's devastating.
So what was that? She lost her kids?
Dude, she's everywhere, and I never see her kids, ever. Like, this is the most blatant, obvious MK Ultra sex kid I've ever seen in my life. It is so obvious. And she just wants to live her best life. And she just doesn't care. Everyone's right. She's just a fed.
But what is that? I mean, it's clearly a slip there, right? That she lost her kids. Like, what? Huh?
Well, dude, the question becomes, were they ever her kids?
I guess, right? I mean, it's funny. I wonder, and she didn't catch it either. She didn't even notice she said it. I wonder if she'll come out and have something to say after the fact.
By the way, everyone thinks everyone's John Benet Ramsey. We got people in the comment section.
Oh gosh, yeah, everybody's.
They think Pam Bondi is John Benet Ramsey. They think Katy Perry is John Benet Ramsey, and then now they think Erica Kirk is John Benet Ramsey.
She's too young to be Jean Benet. How old would she be now, right?
I don't know, John. I don't know.
All right, what would she be today? She would be 35 today. Yeah. But is Erica Kirk that old? I don't think she is.
But this is the crazy thing. Someone in the comments says the parent.
Oh, no, she is. No, she's 37. Okay, I take it back. I'm sorry.
She could be, huh?
She is Jean Benet. It's obvious now. They're within 2 years of each other.
So someone said this is from What's Whip Spoon 6281. The grandparents took it to court and they have them. How is that possible?
Really? Unless she's
so
not
they lost
mother,
her dad, and the grandparents are like, we want the kids, and the mom lost in court. Like, that's the most damning thing I've ever heard in my life.
Unless she's not the children, though. Unless they're not her kids, right? I mean, that's the only way. This is, a lot of these websites,
5 people in the comment section say they're John Benet Ramsey.
So now this is an old video. I saw you tweeted it, but it's just more proof that Patrick Bet
David just said I have lesbian arms. What are you talking about, bro?
They're probably talking about your shoulder, the kind of triangle shape of
you're saying I have women's shoulders.
Well, people have said that in the past.
Well, you're saying it too.
Well, I'm repeating what they said. I don't agree with that necessarily.
Johnny, you're just rude.
Now, you tweeted this. It's an old video, but it's just more evidence that Patrick Bet David, this has kind of been going viral, is an idiot. Check this out.
Supposed to be a grandmaster. Your number one move should be protect your border, not Ukraine. If you're saying let's worry about Ukraine, maybe it's number 9 on the list. It ain't number 1 above the border. That is the most ludicrous argument I would ever make.
Well, let me ask you this.
We have to take care of America
let me ask you this.
Then we take care of everybody else.
Why should America be supporting Israel then? That's thousands of miles away.
How much money are we giving to Israel?
What? Billions.
How much money are we giving Israel? I'm curious. Go ahead. I'm curious. Go ahead.
By the way, can I just say, this is one of the most infuriating things that people do.
What's more infuriating, his tan or his point?
Oh, I mean, he's Persian. What do you mean?
That's super dark. Patrick Bet David.
You think so? But when you come into a discussion and somebody gets you, and then you ask them, okay, well, exactly how much to the cent are we spending on Israel?
Yes.
And if they don't have the answer, then you know what I mean?
Just say billions. Just to the tune of a billion.
Well, that's what he does. Yeah.
Sending troops over there? Are we sending missiles over
we
there?
have sent troops.
Money
all of the yes.
It's called 9/11. You idiot.
Are we giving to
America
Israel?
does
the dome we've given since 1945.
America
$10 billion we've given to them. $3 billion is towards the dome.
Yeah.
How much money are we giving them?
Billions of dollars.
Billions.
Not comparable to what we've given to Ukraine in 12 months. 24 months? No way. Not even close.
Isn't the principle the same? You're doing it to help them defend themselves.
No, it's not. The part with Israel is slightly different because it's both strategic, because there's only one country in Israel that has historically always been pro-America and has been an ally in the Middle East, and that's Israel. Iran's not been the case.
Listen, this talking point would have been great before the internet. Yeah. This talking point would have been great before October 7th. And now everyone knows about the U.S. Liberty. Everyone knows about the dancing Israelis. Everybody knows about AIPAC. Everyone has suspicions about Charlie Kirk. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
Totally.
Like, what are you talking about?
He gets to the truth of it at the end, too. This is where he finally starts to tell the truth.
Since the Shah, right? Saudi Arabia now with MBS, he's trying to work and make progress to the point where Ronaldo, your friend, feels safe going out there with his family to play soccer there. These are good things that MBS and Saudi Arabia is doing. He's kind of doing what the Shah was doing back in the 50s, 60s, 70s. I like what he's doing with Saudi Arabia. But Israel, to us, a part of it is also
and the Shah is so CIA.
Yeah,
he's like, British royalty. I mean, this is the problem, dude. It's like I don't know what year this came out because they all look way younger.
It's a year ago. Yeah.
It's dude. I like Patrick Bet David. I
do
like
not.
him.
I don't like him at all.
Yeah, a lot of my co-hosts don't. I like him. When he's not talking,
he's dumb on every. I mean.
I don't think he's dumb on everything. I think,
he sucks, dude.
He's getting some help. Let's say
he's bought and sold by Israel.
Maybe.
To our faith,
this is it right here. This is where he gets to the truth.
Israel, to us, a part of it is also loyalty due to our faith. Well, we need that country, especially what America was founded on, Judeo-Christian. That's a little bit deeper than that. But with Ukraine, the guy's an opportunistic.
The founders were Freemasons.
Yeah, they were deists. A lot of them were deists. Yeah.
And Judeo-Christian, even though they're trying to convince you it's been around forever, it's the Schofield Bible. It's like, get out of here, dude. Like, dude, you want to support Israel? You can support Israel. Just don't bring the gaslighting. Okay? And that's my biggest problem. I get in these arguments with people about this stuff, and it's just like, I get called all these names. I get called racist. I get called anti-Semitic. I get called, fascist, Nazis, all this stuff. And it's not even close to this. I just don't believe in protected classes. I don't believe in them. I don't think anybody is above jokes or criticism.
Yeah.
Everybody should be called out and made fun of their bullshit. That's just simply me. And if you think it's unique to you, and every group does, it's just you. We're getting the worst out of everybody. You're not. This is the world we live in now. Everybody is open to criticism, as it should be, as it should always been.
Now you can come in and say you got feminine shoulders, and that's cool.
Yeah, dude, I got feminist shoulders. I got lady wrists. I'm a power bottom.
You don't have lady wrists.
I bang trans. Whatever you want to say about me, I just don't care.
Have you ever dressed up like a woman? Have you ever done that? Like seen what you would look like?
I've thought about like, did I ever do that for a sketch? Did I do that for Halloween? Never. I don't remember. I'm sure someone will find a picture, but I don't remember doing that.
Just following up on that 49ers
But
thing.
I remember, Johnny, this is how old I am. I remember it used to be when you dressed your son up as a girl and sent him to school, that meant he was going to become a serial killer. Right? You always read all these serial killers. They're always like, their mother dressed me up as a girl, maybe go to school. And then they just murdered everybody.
Is that a real thing? I didn't. Why would you do that? Like, what's the idea there?
You guys can say whatever you want about me, but Kim, who has a husband who still gets rock hard, says I do not have feminine arms. Thank you, Kim. Vagina opinion is worth 15 dick opinions.
But yeah, Patrick Bet-David to me is just one of these sleazy salesman type of guys who maybe has learned to talk in a way that is coherent, but doesn't have a lot of horsepower behind.
I like him
behind the scenes, under the hood.
Likey.
Following up on the 49ers thing, they have responded. John Lynch, the GM there, has responded about this is, if you don't know, we talked about it last week. This is the idea that radiation from the nearby power substation is what has caused all these soft tissue injuries for the 49ers over the past 5 years. Lynch was asked about it at a press conference on Wednesday, and he essentially was like, hey, we've talked about it, and it sounds like it's not real. We've heard, this is his quote, we've heard that debunked. So yes, we will look into it. We have the health and safety of our players is the utmost priority. I know what a lot of games have been at this facility since it's open. We're not going to turn a blind eye. We look into everything, but you have all these.
But what are you going to do? What are you going to do, dude? Like,
well, they have all the scientists coming out and saying,
yeah, but okay, let's just say, good buddy. Let's just say they found it. What are they going to go buy the factory?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Dude, it's so expensive.
No,
it's so expensive.
They're going to lie about it. Yeah.
They're going to lie about it, Johnny. They always do. Hey guys, if you want to see me live, just go to samtripoli.com. My dates aren't up, but I will tell you my dates. Here they are. I'll be at in February 10th. I'm having Comedy Chaos. Then February 20th, I'm in Baltimore with Eddie Bravo. February 21st, Pottstown, PA at Soul Joe's, Eddie Bravo. Then I'm doing my Vegas, my old improv troupe. We're celebrating our 30th anniversary. That'll be in Vegas. It's not stand up.
What's it called?
It's called
it's not Stupid Dummies, is it?
No, it's the Mutinies. The Mutiny. Yeah, we were big, dude. We were in a bunch of casinos.
The Mutineers or the Mutiny?
The Mutiny.
Okay.
This guy named Elliot put it together, and he wasn't paying anybody. He was keeping all the money, and we all decided to leave, and he just collapsed. March 6th, Bakersfield with Eddie. March 10th, another Comedy Chaos. March 26th to 28th, Batavia. April 24th through 25th, Dallas. June 12th through the 13th, Albuquerque. September 17th at Lawrence, Kansas. October 9th to 10th, Tulsa. More to come. And that's it.
Okay. All right. I got a you told me about this. This is Tim Dillon. I thought at first this was fake. Tim Dillon has doing during the Netflix is a joke thing, a show with the Selling Sunset people, and this is just a little teaser for it.
This is our best year ever.
Oh, I see why this house is worth 21 million.
Ring the bell!
This is billionaire paradise.
I love real estate agents. There is nothing underneath there.
Sink or swim, baby.
The only people happy about the fires are the real estate agents. They're very happy because they're the lowest form of human life. Real estate agents are scum in a way. Human traffickers look at real estate agents and they go, how do you do it? How do you sleep at night, you scum?
Dude, I'm telling you, there's nobody funnier than Tim Dillon.
That's brilliant.
This guy is great.
How do they let him do that? Is it because he's gay, you think? That he kind of gets an in with Hollywood?
No, it's because he's so immensely popular. that, and his brand is, there's something about making it, okay, in a way that you just are like, wow, that guy's great. And he just made it talking mad shit about everybody. And what are they going to tell him, dude? What's he going to tell him, dude?
But I don't even think they would let Rogan do that. Like team up with selling, like Hollywood has been kind of like, othered anybody in that sphere. But the things Dylan talks about are even farther sometimes than what Rogan talks about. And they just kind of, I don't know. He has the in. It's fascinating to me. I wish I could go to that event. It was, I don't watch. Do you watch that show, Selling Sunset? Do you know anything about it?
I don't watch hardly anything.
You said you're watching the new Fallout though. I just started it last night.
I love it.
The first episode.
I love it.
It's so violent.
And I've changed my opinion about the woke Star Trek. I'd like to be on the record. I think it's the future. I think everyone's going to be non-binary in space. And if you kind of think about it, I originally go, you're not playing to your base. And then I go, Star Trek are all nerds. They're all woke. They love this shit.
No, dude, a lot of the Star Trek base, the old school nerd guys like me hate this shit, man.
Johnny,
it's the same with Star Wars, dude. Like they revolted against Kathleen Kennedy. It's just the same thing. It's just a slightly smaller.
So the question comes, if Star Wars failed, why would Star Trek do this?
Well, I mean, you know why. They're not there to succeed.
Demoralization.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I didn't say that. You did.
There is we just had John Kiriakou on TFH, and it was
John Kiriakou,
and he was right there with you when you brought up demoralization. So this is a new UAP video from near Area 51. I think
I gotta go, Johnny.
It looks okay. I got two things after this, and then we'll go.
No, I gotta go at 6 o'clock.
Okay, all right, I'll rip through it then.
I will jump off.
This is clearly something man-made, but it's pretty interesting. Someone was saying it was the stealth bomber.
Maybe.
Yeah, but here, I'll just play it.
The aircraft that passed overhead this time appeared to be closer to an equilateral triangle shape with a flatter trailing edge.
You can see the contrail, which is, you don't see that with those UAP that we've been seeing recently, the ones that defy gravity.
Now the UFOs are spraying the sky. Great.
Yeah, truly.
They're like, we gotta get you all non-binary before you go to space.
It is a perfect triangle, though, right? Hey, look at that.
It's just spraying the skies with chemicals.
Gosh, the aliens are doing it now, man.
Aliens are doing it,
bro. We're screwed. Okay, so you were right, Sam. I have to say,
Johnny, that's our new T-shirt. Sam, you were right, and it's just you looking.
The animals
bang with my manly arms and lesbian shoulders.
It seems the animals are evolving to use tools. Now, the video you shared before is absolutely fake, but there is a cow that is the first known bovine to use a tool. She's been using a brush to scratch herself, according to this.
Dude, we have advanced so far. Johnny, did you see this? Did you see this?
I'm not. I'm looking at my screen. What is this?
Did you see this, dude? Talking about Sam is right. How about this?
What?
Just in, Department of War confirms the existence of direct energy weapons with planes to scale. You're welcome, America. You're welcome.
Well, we've known about. I mean, they told us about that years ago. But wait, what is the? Oh, I see. Okay, this is from Dallas Express. Department of War confirms plans to scale up directed energy weapons. So they're working on, I guess, bringing them. Do you think the rollout was maybe this Maduro thing? Maybe they used them there to like cause all those fires and stuff to distract from with them kidnapping. Well, I mean, the next theory is that Maduro's working for them, right? Isn't that?
Yeah, I 100% believe that.
You do? Oh, so you buy that one?
Yes.
That he's working with them. He's like an asset that they extracted.
Yeah.
And what do you think, they off him now, or does he end up at peace, just living out his days in the Bahamas or something?
I don't know. It's a dangerous game to play.
It is. Yeah. So this is a pretty interesting video of someone being rescued, a woman screaming from a car that's sinking.
All right.
You see who it is, by the way. You see all the women not helping at all. just
filming
recording it on their phones and screaming while all the guys are in the water.
Yeah, and they're probably saving a female driver.
They are. Oh, they are. Yeah.
How do you even get there?
This guy would have looked so cool if it wasn't for slipping right there, by the way.
You can't unlock the door. It's auto. It's the auto. It's not standard, so you can't unlock it.
Oh, it's not standard. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that important information.
Yeah, he called 911.
Just all ladies up here on this thing.
Get in the back.
Stand up. There you go. Hey, go to the back. Johnny, climb to the back. Go to the back.
Oh, look, it's like, I could just do the front. Is it even going under?
Watch your hand. Watch your hand. Watch your hand.
This guy's grabbing the fucking windshield. You're going to cut yourself, dude.
You listen, you can hear this woman screaming inside the car.
It's okay.
How did this happen?
Look at her. You can see her hands just like waving.
And she's just not doing anything to save herself.
Nothing.
He's in the car coming. Come back here, you He's saving all the Amazon boxes.
No, I think he's making room. Her car is a mess.
Oh,
You're screaming.
Undo the seatbelt.
Gotta get the wedding dress out. Gotta get the clothing out.
Yeah.
Look at this, dude. This thing's about to go Titanic now. Watch.
Oh my.
Well, the guy on the hood isn't helping.
No.
Dude, come to the back, you dumb broad.
Oh Lord.
Oh God.
Oh no, Jesus.
Oh Lord Jesus. Oh Lord, no, Jesus.
And now the women are coming.
Oh my God.
Come to the back, you dumb broad.
Oh my Lord.
Come to the back, you dumb broad.
The glass is broken.
Oh God.
Oh no. Here comes Andrew Tate saving the day. Here we go.
Yeah, you got her.
You got her, dude. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Not one woman did anything.
Not one thing, dude. Thank you, Lord. Jesus.
They get around.
They get around. That was simultaneously annoying and incredible to watch those guys
as they're drinking their lattes.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Let me get him out.
Lord Jesus, please get him out. Please get him out of there, Lord.
Oh my God! Where's my muffin? Is my muffin coming?
Thank God it's Friday. Broken Sim, thank you for that, Danker, our friend Danker. Hey, you says the only reason they added the podcast category was so they could market the podcast they want the masses watching. It's propaganda garbage. Yeah, I think that's right, don't you?
Maybe I gotta go, Johnny. Bye.
Grim. I can't say that. Sam is
swagger jacking.
Dylan. Yeah, you have.
I said my eyes are old, so I wear glasses.
Trey from Philly. Pay for life. Our guy, Trey from Philly. Danker again says, I had Niner season tickets my whole life until they moved to Santa Clara. Everyone in San Fran knows the Niners have had injury problems since they left San Francisco. All right, so there you go. The guy saying that to you.
The people at the Comedy Store.
Yeah. Danker again says, dude, sounds like he just took 49 jacks. Talking about your bartender guy. Yeah, there's something going on there, personal, right? Like there's got to be something personal going on there. Candace and Saki says, God bless you and your ancestors. Same to you.
Candace is hot on that dinosaur.
Same to you. Is that real? Wow, that's really cool. Irving Marmel says, Sam, can you give XG a spanking for never shipping my hat order I placed last November?
XG,
what is this?
Piece of shit.
What is this?
Give it up.
Doug Wilson, the crack smoker, says, Johnny, sweating like you ate a pound of salami. Sweating? I'm not sweating. What are you talking? I'm not even shiny. XG for president of Mexico. I will vote for XG for president of Mexico.
I would never.
Sam, how do you stay strong against other
Johnny, you're not putting them up on the screen. The last
it is
two.
Up. What do you mean?
I don't see it. I see one sweating.
That's the one I'm reading right now. I put them all up. How do you stay strong against other comics who have gay beliefs? Stripper, who's the best? If you want to answer that question, how do you stay strong against comics with gay beliefs, Sam?
I love them.
Okay. Love is the answer. Doug Wilson, the crack smoker again. He says, can you smoke Blue Chew? Asking for a friend. No. And that is the official position of Blue Chew. We've heard that.
Don't ask him.
Yeah. Don't ask me.
What is this called? Pointless.
Yeah, pointless. Don't ask me why we know that, but they had to have a word with a certain Sam Tripoli. Rifa781 says, my wig is looking fly. Nice. We're going to do a dab. There we go. Okay, Johnny, great singing voice. Castrata. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, Doug. I have a lovely castrato. Doug again says, keep up the good work. Sam, I hate my job and life. I would quit, but then I couldn't send super chats. You guys should interview the Booty Warrior on TFH. You know, I've heard a good suggestion about that is that do the thing you love in your part-time and see if you can make it your full-time. Danker says, what are we doing? Living.
What we doing?
Living.
Yeah.
Edison Rosario, sorry, says, Johnny, do the black voice, please. Ooh.
Hey, hello, Sam there. How you doing there, Sam, now?
I just got canceled.
Kim Ferris says, any thoughts on Erica's Make Haven crowded tour? Make Heaven? Is that Make Heaven crowded tour? Can we hear the Pay Pig song again? Love you guys. Don Lemon is a hack. Do we have a Pay Pig song?
I don't know. She's hot. Make one.
I don't remember. Maybe we did. I don't remember. Jack and while I smoke some rocks. Great show.
Okay.
That sounds.
Thank you, dude.
That sounds like a blast from the past for Sam Tripoli. Danker, read more ads. We want our guys rich AF. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Here we go. This is where I'm at. F Bishop Larry Gator.
I want back on the show.
Why, dude? You got to hold a grudge, man.
No, dude.
The guy said we were Satanists, dude.
Yeah, that's not cool.
You gonna forgive him for that?
I forgive.
Sam, I'm down with the program. Green eggs and ham. Yosemite Sam, B-boys. God bless. Love from Charlotte. Come down and visit. Christ is King. Charlotte is a wonderful city.
Christ is King. Bang.
Charlotte is a wonderful city. Okay, wait. Where was the iron? Good Lord, we got a lot of them today. Okay, Johnny, do the black one. Oh, okay, there it is. Kim Ferris again said Peter Dinklage would cancel Dwarf versus Amazon. So you're right about that. Yeah, he would be out there protesting for sure. Peter Dinklage is not down with that kind of stuff. Danker says, does she write for Don Lemon? Who would he be talking about there?
Who knows? I'm so tired. I gotta go.
We're almost done. Danker says, Google Delaney Walker talking about it. He said he had to sign a waiver. Oh, about San Francisco? Really? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know. Delaney Walker. I don't see
Johnny, you're extending this. I gotta go.
Okay. 4 more. Sorry. Mant Brew says, how can the Son of God afford to pay for all our sins? Because Jesus saves.
Yes, thank you.
That's funny. Danker says, look at the current Mountain Dew flavors. They all have electrical themes.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds right. Rennick Johnson, before you leave, WTF is that guy's problem. LOL. Yeah, we're not fans.
God's sorting it out.
Yeah. Jonathan Ferris, last one says snow dollars from Kansas. Yeah. Teeb said, by the way, they got like a couple feet of snow in like 2 days there or something. They got a lot of snow in the Midwest right now. And then Johnny, what year is your strat? It's not. I don't have a strat here. That's back home, back east. It's like Mexican strat from like 2015 or something.
Johnny, you ready to see something crazy? I saw this on Reddit, I think, or so. One of the Instagram. We're gonna show this on.
Thank you everybody for your super chats. By the way, we love you. Thank you.
So this is on Fallout. Look at this girl's ID right here. Read what it says.
Okay. It's a Canadian ID.
And it says United States Annexed Territory, Canada.
That's funny.
All right, guys, I got to go. I love you all so much. Love you, Johnny. See you soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye, y'all. Bye.